even read an article in Beer Advocate magazine when I was in the States a couple of weeks ago by a once respected British beer writer telling anyone who would listen this very thing. The problem with this article was that although many people here, many people in the UK subscribe to the Beer Advocate website, the magazine is only available in the US. He was in effect talking to himself. Of course, the bloggerati are only interested in new things, and 40 years of achievement means nothing to them, as the best beer they have ever had is the next one. When one advocate of craft beer was talking to Mark Holmes recently, he said that CAMRA had to embrace craft beer. Mark said, "Tell you what, we know what real ale is, as we have a definition for it. It's made with water, malt, hops and yeast, undergoes a secondary fermentation in the cask, and is dispensed without the use of any extraneous gas." What is the definition of craft beer, he asked. Was the response. Well, I have a definition of craft beer. A product which, as long as everything is clean, changes not a jot between leaving the brewery and getting into the customer's glass, and is served using CO2 and or nitrogen. It is called keg beer. It may have hops in it, but it's still keg beer. The clue is in our name. We are the campaign for real ale. Which one of those 4 words do the bloggerati not understand? And it's funny how all of these people want us to change and adopt their latest idea, and not to try and start their own movement. If they want to start up their own organisation dedicated to campaigning for keg beer with hops in it, they could maybe call it Cam Keg. Then be my guest. Perhaps in 40 years' time, it will be as successful as CAMRA. Bring a motion to next year's AGM in Torquay, calling on us to put keg pubs in a good beer guide and for us to sell keg beer at our beer festivals. Perhaps we will vote for it, or perhaps we won't. Having created the conditions through hard work, long-term campaigning and sheer bloody-mindedness, where a record number of, albeit mostly small breweries, ply their trade, and the choice and styles of beers available is simply mind-boggling. Conference, we decide what we will campaign for, not the bloggerati, and while I have anything to do with it, we will remain the campaign for real ale.